Your Country 1039 KGRT, Joe Nichols, and Gimme That Girl.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. It's time for our question of the day. And our question of the day is silly. Straight up, it's just plain silly because social media is a very interesting thing. In fact, the internet itself is a wonderful community of people discussing all kinds of topics, right? Well, the latest one apparently that everybody is discussing, because you remember, would you rather be alone with a bear or, a guy? Remember that one? Well, how about this one? Who would win in a fight? A gorilla or 100 men? Yeah, apparently this is the question that is taking the internet these days. And the question, and many others recently, have gone viral and appear to be a welcome distraction from just about everything else that's going on in the world. But here's a rundown of some of the responses that people have put up online. There are 100 men I would love to put in a cage with a gorilla. Please let me choose them. I'm sure there's a lot of people that way. And here's another one. 100 humans will get dog-walked by a single gorilla. So obviously we know who they're going for. And also, while 100 men are certainly collectively stronger than a gorilla, the difficulty you run into is that practicalities of finding enough space to effectively apply enough of that force onto the gorilla simultaneously before it kills too many people. That guy obviously thought really hard about his answer right there, and I'm not really sure what his answer is, but I will put it this way, maybe if I can explain that. 100 men versus a gorilla, cage fight type setting. I'm going to say this right now. The men would win. How many of them would be left, however? That's a question for another day. But today, I pose to you the silly question that apparently the internet has been trying to answer recently, and that is, who do you think would win in a fight, a gorilla or 100 men? I know, it's silly, but why not? Let me know your answers by giving me a call or sending that text, 575. I almost forgot the number there for a second. 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, we are live on our social media pages so that you can absolutely leave your answers there. Leave your comments on our YouTube or Facebook pages. For our question of the day today, it's silly, I know, but who do you think would win in a fight? A gorilla or 100 men? Yeah, that is our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Have you been craving homemade fudge? Billy the Kid Gift Shop has just that, made special. Okay, was double checking everything. We're good. And actually, their homemade fudge is delicious. Your Country Morning Show brought to you by Billy the Kid Gift Shop. Check them out. They have great ice cream, too. Anyway, our question of the day today. Who do you think would win in a fight, a gorilla or 100 men? These questions like these have been asked for millennia. Really, they have. And now with the internet, we get to share everything with everybody like that. And social media, it is absolutely wonderful. But they're asking the question, who would win in a fight, a gorilla or 100 men? So I pose to you that same question for our question of the day today. Once again, let me know your answers. You can call them in. You can text them in. You can also leave your comments down below so we could find out who would win, a gorilla or 100 men. I pose the fact that, yes, the men would win eventually. And how many men would be left? I don't know. Not as many as they started. I'll put it that way. But like I said, it's a silly question, but it's a question that apparently needs answering. So let me know your answers for our question of the day. Who would win in a fight, a gorilla or 100 men? Leave your comments down below or go ahead and give me a call or send that text message, 575-523 KGRT. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see what's going on in and around the world. Shedeur Sanders has the number 3 selling NFL rookie jersey behind Travis Hunter and Cam Ward. I'm not too surprised with that one at all. Let's see. Bro Bible says that drinks are expensive in this weekend's Kentucky Derby. Nah, really? A mint julep and margarita cost $22 a piece, while glasses of wine are $18. Premium beer costs $14 a cup, with water $5 per bottle. And, I think I'll just watch it on TV with a nice sparkling soda. Yes. Calorie free, of course. Burger King restaurants in France are now topping their chicken nuggets with caviar. Ooh, fancy. Although, just like everything to save money, the caviar is from China. I wonder how much the tariffs are on that one. Let's see. Thomas has created new high-protein bagels in plain and everything flavors. Each bagel has 20 grams of protein. The bagels will be available nationally in October. I'm not opposed to a good bagel. Let's see. Martin Short is set to host ABC's revival of Match Game. Martin will take over for Alec Baldwin, who hosted a separate revival of the show from 2016 to 2021. So that'll be interesting. Martin Short would be a good host for that, I feel. And let's see, anything else going on? Oh, I heard about this, and this is hilarious. 7-year-old takes a car for a joyride to McDonald's because you got to have those chicken nuggets, right? A 7-year-old Ogden, Utah boy recently drove to McDonald's, but he didn't go by himself. He was kind enough to take his 5-year-old sister with him. Locals called 911 to report a reckless driver, and when the police spotted the car, the 7-year-old refused to stop. The chase ended when the boy hit a cement parking berm. Police found the kids unharmed. No charges were filed due to the children's age. The mother is thankful that they are safe and really proud of him for, wanting to share the McDonald's with his sister. I think that's sweet. Yeah, our question of the day today, because the internet is silly and I want to be silly with them. Who do you think would win in a fight, a gorilla or 100 men? Yeah, go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.